Hey guys, welcome to this session of the course. So today we are going to be discussing colors in Photoshop. I know we have covered something like this in one of the previous sessions of the course, but today I'm going to be showing you some little color tricks. Should I say tricks? Let me just say some little color skills in Photoshop. Yeah, some little color skills in Photoshop. So I'm going to start by explaining the color theory, which is something you need to know. So within the context of Photoshop, the color theory refers to principles and guidelines to create harmonious and visually appealing color schemes in digital design. So it basically involves understanding the concepts of the color wheel and color harmony, contrast, saturation, brightness, and like combination of colors. So that's basically the color theory. So this is just a quick reference guide that shows us different type of colors. So color harmony is basically the combination of colors, like the word harmony. So combination of colors in a way that makes sense, in a way that makes it look visually appealing. So these are the color theory is basically a display of different colors. As you can see, we have different type of colors. We have analogous colors, we have triadic colors, we have complementary colors, we have square colors, we have grayscale. Grayscale is basically just different shades of gray. Yeah, different shades of gray. We have monochromatic, subtractive, additive. So all these colors are effective in Photoshop and design generally, not just Photoshop but other design softwares as well. So all these colors are being used complementary. So let me zoom in closer so we can see. The analogous colors are colors that are adjacent to each other on the color wheel. So this is the color wheel. So this is basically just explaining, okay, the set of colors that are analogous colors and they're adjacent to each other on the color wheel. So triadic colors, colors that are spaced equally apart on the color wheels, complementary colors, colors opposite each other, just basically explaining what these colors actually mean. Square colors, four colors spaced eventually around the color wheel, monochromatic colors of single hues, grayscale, intensity of black colors. Yeah, so we have cool and we have warm colors. So all these things is really necessary to understand most of these things, because you're really going to be working with colors in Photoshop, and having a ground knowledge of colors is very necessary. So another thing to note is that all these colors have their color codes. So down here you can see this one is FF8700. So each color has its color code. So probably you want to send a color palette to someone, or you want to recommend a color to use, or someone wants to recommend a color for you to use, they can easily send you the color code and you can just use it. You have somewhere to type when it comes to colors. So let's see, double tap, you can see down here, this is double F. If I click here, you see, so I can copy this color code like this, see, copy, and then I go over to anywhere, paste it to someone, or you can just type it out, 952AC4. So that's the way it works. Each color has its color code that it works with. So I'm going to go further to explain the color harmony. So basically I have this thing already made, so I just drag the color wheel here, still just like a representation of color, for our entire, this is the color tutorial. So I'm basically going to show you here how to create color schemes from any picture. So this is one of the design I made. The tutorial is also linked in this particular course. So I'm going to basically change all these boxes down to white. Then I will show you how to I want to show you how to use the eyedropper tool to pick colors. So like I said earlier, you can, copy this code down here, copy the color code, and you can also use the eyedropper tool if you have an image that you want to pick colors from. You can use the eyedropper tool. So let's say I want to pick colors from this image now, which is actually what I want to do. So I would double click on the shape, and then I'll start with let me start with the red, this one here. As you can see, the maroon is a maroon red color. So you see the color codes automatically came up here for us. It's E300. So if I want to send this color to someone, I can just copy and send. Yeah. So and then for the second one, so I'm basically using the eyedropper tool to select colors from this image here. So secondly, I'll select this. Yeah, this is like closely related colors, so I'm just creating a color palette. So this could be a color palette for a brand. I might be working on a design and I want to add color shades, that are around this. So there are different things you can actually do with the color palette. So next up, I'll pick, let's say, this orange here. Let me drag this so I can see. Yeah, this orange color here. And next up, I would select, let's say, this yellow color here. Yeah, this one. So you can see how the colors are flowing, from dark to bright. I think this one is supposed to interchange, so I can easily just move it like this. So I just want to arrange it from like darkest down to the lighter ones. So basically this is the color schemes, color harmony, and this is how to use the eyedropper tool to select colors from any image at all. I can still go further to continue picking colors here, but for now, whenever you're trying to select colors for palettes, you need to have like primary colors and secondary colors. So let's just assume that these are the primary colors for our work here. So next up, I'm going to show you I'm going to show you the differences between RGB colors and CMYK. So in design, there are two different color modes. Yeah, we have RGB. So let me hover here. This is RGB and this is CMYK. So looking at these two pictures, you can spot the differences between the color. This one is bright, like the purple color here, the purple color here is sharp, while this one here is is pale. So this is how it's going to be when it's being printed. This CMYK here, is good. This is how it's going to be when it's being printed, and this is good for like printed form. So this is like the print format of it, and this is like the digital format. So I actually designed this using this particular color here. Yeah, so but switching it down to CMYK, it gave me this color. So now the thing you need to understand is that the RGB colors, which basically stands for red, green and blue, these are color models that primarily work for electronic display, such as computer monitors, TVs, mobile phones, mobile screens, stuff like that. So when you are creating designs, like, okay, that's why it's necessary to know the purpose of your design. Okay, where is it going to be used? What's the level, like where is it going to be displayed? So if it's basically going to be displayed online, social media flyers, stuff like that, then you can go with the RGB colors. But if it requires to be printed, you need to change it to CMYK. The reason is that if you print on RGB, it basically doesn't give you the exact color the way it is. It won't come out as sharp as it is like this. It might switch to these CMYK colors, or it might not give you the exact color. It might even like totally change the color of the design to something else. Probably some colors shades might not come out as good as you expect. Yeah, so but when you export on CMYK, that's when you export designs that are meant to be printed on CMYK, it gives you like, it automatically gives you the actual color, the way it's going to come out. So basically for print designs use CMYK, for digital designs use RGB. So that's basically what it is. So RGB stands for cyan. If I go back to this color theory here, you can see down here we have RGB, which is red, green, and blue. Then CMYK, which is cyan, magenta, yellow, black, and yellow and black. So CMYK is a subtractive color model used primarily for printed materials such as magazine, flyers, and brochure. It works by subtracting varying amount of cyan, magenta, yellow, and black from a white background. Yeah, so CMYK is basically for printed stuff. So anything that's going to go online, use RGB. Anything that's going to be printed, use CMYK, just to get like, just not to be disappointed. Yeah, so let me go back to things I've covered today. So back to the color schemes here. So if you need color palettes for let's say you're working on something and you want to get pre-made color palettes, there are other websites where you can be able to create color palettes. So I would recommend some of these websites. If you can like go there and even tweak the colors to get what you actually want, in case you don't want to like pick colors directly, like here, come here and pick the colors directly. You can go to some of these websites. So we have here Adobe Color. From the bottom here you can see the actual website link. So this is www.color.adobe.com. so it gives you this option to like, you see this round circle stuffs, you can like toggle them around this color wheel, and it gives you different shades. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It gives you 5 shades of colors that you can export and save as a picture, or just save it for use. So next up we have Chroma. I think they have like good color options there too. We have color kits. They have massive and nice color options. Color space, colors, color hunts. So all these websites can work, like you can get good color palettes from there. If you're working on a branding project or anything related, you can go there, just like a quick, and you can even see like good options in case you are running out of ideas on the kind of colors you want to use. So you can go there and get good color options for your work. So basically today in this tutorial I've covered color theory, color harmony, color schemes, RGB and CMYK colors, and then color websites. So that's basically all, and now we've come to the end of the tutorial. Thank you for watching. Do well to use Photoshop, hover into Photoshop, just go to the color swatches, just make, do something, you can try out some designs, you can try picking colors, or just explore Photoshop, explore the colors here. So the more you do this, the more you use Photoshop, the more you, and yeah, once you do this, you'll be able to understand more, and you'll be able to like you can study the color wheel and just study some of these things and know when right to use some colors and when right not to use them. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned and stick on to the tutorial.